week, this was a very highly regarded pass defense. Were they able to take away things from you that felt open or that you think normally would have been there?
I think they were just a good group. They played pretty sound ball, and we really shot ourselves in the foot. We were moving the ball all real good, and we just couldn't convert on those key downs and the key situations. And it's really disappointing because that's all on us. And we're just not doing our job, and that's on me as a quarterback. I got to be able to execute out there and get our the ball moving, the chains moving.
Does it take you out of your rhythm at all when there's those uncharacteristic early drops?
Not really. You just got to move on. You got to play the next play, and we had some drops, but I had a lot of overthrow passes in the second half. I was in a rhythm that first half, and I just couldn't get in a rhythm on that second half at some point for some reason. And we'll make the corrections we need to, and we got to learn from this one.
Were they one of the better teams that you've seen disguising what they were doing on defense?
We kind of knew what they were doing. I think they did a good job of I guess, like you said, disguising a little bit, but it really all comes down to just reading it post snap, and we just got to execute. That's on me. It's on just got to put the ball in play.
If you'd been able to execute like you wanted to early on, do you think you could have taken control of this game and maybe taking the crowd out a little bit too?
I think we definitely missed some opportunities early on. We were moving down there. We didn't convert on fourth down. We just had a couple miscues, couple miscommunication, and who knows how it would be. But it didn't happen, and we needed to move on from it, and we needed to come out the second half. And we did a nice job. It's just that fourth quarter we couldn't really get anything going, and just got to get in the right play checks and put the ball in play.
Luke, was it difficult communicating in this environment?
It was a loud environment and stuff like that, but we work on Thursday, so there's no excuse on that part. We just we needed to go out there and execute, and we didn't.
You and Gabe were just basically a step off from each other. It was about 3 or 4 long throws that you almost hit Gabe on. Can you talk about maybe what happened between you two?
Yeah, we're just right there. He had a step sometimes. Sometimes the throw wasn't there, but we just you gotta go back and see what we need to work on, and we'll hit him. It was a kind of a fluke that second half, but we'll move on from it. We'll learn from it, and we'll focus on the next week.
You guys haven't had to cope with a loss in over 2 months now. Short week coming up for the Apple Cup. How do you guys handle that? And are you worried about that at all?
Just like any other win, any win, any loss, any game. You look at the film tomorrow. You look at the corrections. You look at the things that you did good. You look at things you could have done a little better, and then it's done. And then you move on. You move on to the next opponent.
Yeah, you didn't play in the Apple Cup last year. Are you ready to get to work? And what's the mood of the locker room after tonight?
I think right now we're a little disappointed in how we played out there, and we'll look at the film, and then we'll be ready to go tomorrow.
Does it help that your goal's still in front of you? You can still win the division and get to the.
That helps, but you want to win every game. That's part of playing college football. You want to go out there. You only have a limited amount of these opportunities, and this was a great environment. And wish we could have got after them, and unfortunately didn't. We just got to move on.